When you went to London,
So,
what was the style in New York?
um, we was wearing Rockaware. We was wearing Rockaware, Air Force Ones, Jordans, Aniche, Sean John velour suits, fucking all that shit. Like you know that time period.
Yeah. What was the style in London at that time?
They was wearing the Vizu jeans, Pradas, Gucci's.
This is like regular, like.
Yeah, they like my cousin and shit.
So they weren't wearing like Rockaware and
No.
No.
Mm-mm. They didn't even look like okay sneakers. They wasn't wearing Jordans. Like the Jordans, like it just because the way they dressed was very slim fitting, and the Jordans they just didn't go. They was wearing Air Maxes. Like TN Air Maxes was the shit over there. If you had TNs, you was like whoop. You know what I mean? And like at first, I didn't understand because think about this, right? Coming from New York, we always had like it was different sneakers. It was different kicks. Like yeah, you had your Uptowns, but then you had your Jordans. Then you had your Air Maxes. Then you had your Bo Jacksons. Then you had your Tims. Then you had your these motherfuckers was just wearing TNs. Like you go to nigga crib, he just got a room full of one kick in different colors. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, like these niggas just had like 10 pairs of one sneaker. But they were all different colors. Like that's what they was doing over there. You know what I mean? But the way they was dressing, they wear like Armani jeans, Valentinos, fucking Versace, all that shit. That's what they was wearing. Like when I went to school, these niggas had Prada sneakers on.
How did they put it together? How did they put it together? It was nice, or it was like, eh?
They dressed like they was dressing like how niggas dress now.
Back then.
Yeah. They all right. Boom. One thing that was popular over here that never came over here.
Was popular over there, but never came over here.
Never came over here. They have these jackets over here, right? All right. They're leather. Niggas wear the leathers. The shot. They call shots. SHCOTT. I know you've seen this brand before. It's like a leather brand.
Okay.
But they used to wear the hoodies over there. You and like the zip up hoodies. Like, and they say shot on the back. Because shotting means selling drugs over there. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, he's a shooter. Oh, you shooting? That means you serving, you pitching. So it's like, okay, you a shotter. That's what that shotter shit, that's the first place I heard it. Before the movie came out, oh, he's a shotter. That means you a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying that potentially came from a leather jacket?
No. They wore the jacket because it said shot. The word shot means to sell drugs.
Oh, okay.
So
do you think it was a coincidence, or do you think it came from the brand?
No, that was just the word that came from Jamaican culture, being a shotter. A shooter. Like, I shot that nigga.
Alright.
You understand what I'm saying? And then in London, shotting meant to just serve. Then the jacket was the brand called Shot. So that was the jacket to wear. Like, okay, I got the shot jacket on and I'm shotting. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what the whole shotter shit in London is about. Like, selling drugs. Like, I'm a shotter because I sell drugs. Like, yeah. Oh, he's a shotter. Yeah, you shooting. Okay, so the jacket, that was like a thing in London. But those particular jackets never resonated in New York. But those, like, niggas was getting robbed for them, niggas getting stabbed for them shits over there, niggas getting beat the fuck up for them jackets. And they was cheap, they was only like $1.20. But as a kid, $1.20 was fucking, nigga, my aunt was giving me their currency is pounds over there. I was getting 2 pounds a fucking day to go to school. The jacket was $1.20. Niggas was coming to school with Gucci shit on, like, niggas playing basketball and Gucci kicks. The shot jacket, those sorts, bro. I'm like, whoa. I had New York, like, Jordans and shit, but, that shit just didn't resonate. Like,
so
like them niggas, like, where you going with them space kicks? I'm like, yo, these are Jordan 15s. Are you stupid? They're like, yo, bro, like, it just didn't work. Like,
so like when you went over
I could have
like never.
When I first got out, what I thought was fresh was not fresh, and it wasn't like, okay, that's the New York gear. It's like, nah, like it just no. I look the way we dress in New York to dress over there. You looked fucking stupid. You look dumb as fuck, bro. You look dumb as fuck. My 14-year-old 90-pound ass with a 4X t-shirt on, with a fucking 35 jeans. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, I'm fly in New York, but I look like a fucking, like I got my fucking grandfather's clothes on. So it's like, all right, I had to adapt. And then even, okay, it's like, all right, I go to the store, try to buy clothes. It's like, none of them clothes fit like how I am used to dressing being from New York. Okay, like, damn, this shit don't even fit me. It's just man tight. Like, okay. So then I buy jeans that I actually like. Okay, I had to adapt. But then my sneakers just don't drop the way I want them to drop. Like, okay, now I got these slim jeans on with these big ass doofy Jordans on. It's like, you understand what I'm saying? So eventually I had to start adapting to how these niggas dress. So, okay, what sneakers I used to get? Damn, I can't remember what sneakers I had. Like, I used to wear Dunks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the low-cut Dunks was cool. I had a pair of Pradas. Did I have Air Maxes? I had Bapes, the Bape kicks. What else? What other kicks that I used to wear, son? Because then over there, you got to wear uniform to school and shit. So I couldn't really wear my kicks. I had to wear Wallabies and shit. You know what I mean? I got a pair of Wallabies or Hush Puppies and shit, but then it's like, I just started wearing my kicks. Like, I just said, fuck that. What sneak? Matter of fact, what fucking kick? Matter of fact, no, I used to, some shell toes, because those was popping too over there heavy. I never wore Adidas. Like, I had a pair of black shell toes with the silver fucking, stripes. Them shits was my kicks over there. I fucked with.
Alright, so we established the thing about the dressing. So that's like a whole topic in itself.
Yeah,
like,
trust me, bro. It's different.
I mean, real quick, did any of our styles eventually resonate over there?
Yeah. Like, years later, like a couple years later, the fucking academic
sweatsuits used to be the shit. Yeah, 2003 was heavy for that shit.
Fucking what else? You know what else used to be fire? Like when I went over there, these niggas never had fitteds.
What kind of hats they wear?
Like
dad hats?
Them niggas used to wear fake fitteds and
like what, like fake fitteds,
like artificial fitteds, nigga. The fake bootleg Chinese fitteds, nigga. They never had New Eras over there. Like if you had when I had New Eras fitted them, it's like, oh shit. You see niggas with the fucked up fit, that shit is all bent. They used to have the fucking fitted with the fucking elastic inside. Like, oh nah, hell no. Like, them niggas probably still wearing those to this day. Like it's crazy. Like, all right, like our New York fashion, certain shit that we had in New York, right? You see it over there, but because they can't get it, they have the fake shit, right? But you'll see niggas who really got bread who wear real shit, but they have the fake shit because they don't know the difference. So they'll be selling the fake shit like it's real. You understand what I'm saying? So you see niggas trying to wear New York shit and think they fresh, but it be like the real bootleg shit that's off Canal Street. But it be a nigga who got money, but he think he's styling with the fake shit on. So it's like he'll have real London clothes, like the real fucking Armani and all of the Versace, all that shit. But when he try to flip the New York shit, it be the bootleg shit. But niggas is on his dick because nobody even got that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was so fucking weird, son. It was like a weird thing, son. So when I had my New York shit on, the velour suits, I used to fuck them niggas up with that shit.
When you went out there, all right, and you started hearing the music, what was the music like? The London music scene. What were people fucking with back then?
Alright, at first when I went out there, I was equipped. This when 50 Cent came out, so I when I first went out there, I had CDs out the ass. So their music didn't really hit me until I just got tired of listening to my own shit. But my cousin, I remember like my cousin used to fucking listen to this shit called Jungle, right? And it was just like a hype type of music, like, you understand what I'm saying? And I liked it. Like, one thing about me, and like I had to understand this about myself as I got older and just knew about like me as a kid after talking to my mom, like, I always loved music. Like she always used to say like, oh, I play Michael Jackson for you and da 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 da. You just always used to be hyped about the Michael Jackson. So music always been with me as a kid, even before I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? So even once I started listening to rap, I always loved it. You know what I'm saying? And boom, this is a sidebar. My first introduction to like other type of music besides rap, like one of my niggas in high school, my nigga Javier, right? This nigga, he put me on to Linkin Park, right? And like I fucked with that shit. One day we was cutting school and shit, and he had the CD. Like he let me hear that shit. That I tried so hard. I'm like, oh, this shit is hard as fuck. Like, what the fuck? And then like they used to have joints. I'm like, yo, this shit was crack. Like I fucked with Linkin Park. Like, so that was like really and Korn. Like after I heard the Linkin Park, like I used to watch like the fucking the TRL, yeah, and I used to see the video. I'm like, oh, that video was hard. Like, and I fucked with their music. So like I was kind of introduced to it from there. So I always had an open ear for like other types of music. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then and my cousin used to listen to Jungle and shit, and I used to just fuck with the beats, the sound of it, like the little samples and shit was dope. And then my other cousin, who was his younger sister, cause Jungle's like an older head shit. He was older, he's 10 years older than me. But his sister used to listen to the shit they call it garage. You know what I mean?
Well, what is that word?
Garage.
Alright, cause for years I didn't know what the fuck.
Garage, but it's a garage, you know what I'm saying?
Garage.
But they call it garage. You know what I'm saying? But they used to have this channel called MTV Base. And there was another thing like how like
on TV?
It's like MTV, but it's called MTV Base. But like you would see like songs like, okay, like let's say a rapper put out a song and it didn't hit. Like he put out an album and like he'll have songs that he do videos for that will never play in America, but he only play overseas. So boom, I'm watching MTV Base and then this song come on. I think of this crew called So Solid, right? Like the first time I ever heard like garage music. I'm like, oh, that shit is hard. Like, it's rap, but it's like, because there's slang, like, no matter where the fuck you from in London, like, the street slang is Jamaican. It's like patois.
So everybody's talking like Drake?
Yeah, like the Canadians copy how the niggas from London talk, but they copy how the Jamaicans talk. You get what I'm saying? So when you listen to garage, like the way they spit is like with the Jamaican accent, but it's London. Like they use Jamaican slang with the London shit, but I'm Jamaican and my family is from London. Like a lot of my family is from London, so I'm already hip to how they speak. So I listen to them, like, oh, I fucked with it. Like, oh, that shit was dope. You know what I mean? So like I liked this shit the first time I heard it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it was still rap. It's still rap. It's just faster. You understand what I'm saying? Like, now it's crazy. Now these niggas are rapping over the garage beats. Because garage transformed into grime. Like, Pop Smoke and all, like, the Pop Smoke type beats, all that shit is just how niggas from London always made beats. But that was separate from rap.
Do you think
that was grime, and they had hip-hop.
Do you think London gets enough credit when it comes to their contribution to like hip hop and music and stuff? No, they don't. London don't get enough credit because motherfuckers don't know. You gotta understand. The swag over here came when Jim Jones and them niggas went to London and seen how them niggas is dressing. With Dame Dash.
Yeah, once they seen the London drip, that's when they came back and started switching up the gear.
And they showed love too, because they didn't
of course. Yeah, but they went over there and stole swag. and you know what I mean, took it over here. So London don't get enough credit because once motherfuckers started fucking with London and realizing, oh shit, London is a lit place, it looked familiar because a lot of the swag was already over here. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like they're not gonna get the credit because niggas took the swag and made it their own. So it's like, what are we giving credit for? They gave credit to those niggas for that.
Alright.
But the sound that's coming over here now that niggas is fucking with, that Pop Smoke shit, that's all London shit. That's all shit that they've been doing for years, but that wasn't considered hip hop. That was grime. That was a whole nother fucking type of music.
Let me ask you a question. How did you like get involved with grime?
Yeah, like yo, I'm gonna put it like this: like certain shit that they was doing in London is like, it's like super duper fucking advanced. Like these niggas would set up a radio station